Welcome back, everyone. I'm JayborinoPlays, and this is Vortex of the Void, a custom campaign for Starcraft 2. This is created by the same map maker, Narudek, who created Brood's Wrath. At the cost of 1,000,000 lives, the Shadow Temple Ulzar was defeated on Ire. His death signified the end of the largest Protoss war in the galaxy's history. But now his slave, Malzar, is gathering shadow energy to revitalize his Dark Master, a move that could start an even bloodier conflict. This sounds familiar. High Templar Tidus knows of Malzar's plans and aims to stop him at all costs. There's still a chance she prays that peace might endure.
Always in motion is the future. Difficult to see.
There is some custom voice acting for this campaign. I do know that there are like semi-briefing screens that are voice acted, so I look forward to that. That'll be really cool. Now, I wanted to play this. The map maker asked me to show off the demo of this campaign. It's going to be 7 missions, that there are 3 out, which I'll be doing one a week like I did for Brood's Wrath. And I just like Brood's Wrath so much that I wanted to give this a shot, showcase this, and let's go ahead and get started. Whisper of Shadows. Now there's 4 difficulties this time. It's not just normal hard. I'm just going to play on normal. Honestly, this is to showcase, and if this is anything like Brood's Wrath, where the difficulty was challenging enough where I really wanted to take some time to actually showcase all the different things, and if I'm doing that, that's time that I'm not spent playing the game as well as I could. And I really don't feel like restarting a bunch of times. I'm not gonna waste my time. So let's just play on normal. I'm really just looking forward to showcase all the changes. And I know he made some new textures. He made some new units. So, and I just want to see what all these things are. Some new Protoss units. I love that Protoss is getting some love in the custom campaign scene. We had a Protoss mission in Oriole and Eclipse, and now this campaign. So that's awesome. We did have a Zerg-ish campaign with Brood's Wrath. Arguably better than Zerg, only because it was completely new and completely unique. So I like that these other races are getting some screen time here. Tidus is a powerful hero unit with special abilities. You can select her by pressing F3. Okay, we know that. Here we go.
Warrior. We got new reports about the Dark Druid Malzar. He has built new base near our expedition camp. Our scouts reports from energy activity around the ruins of the temple. We have to figure it out. Where Malzar is doing. We have to be careful. Malzar is not a fool. He will discover our presence in time.
I like the briefing screen, actually. It makes it have more of a campaign feel. Again, this is kind of what's used in the Heart of the Swarm Wings of Liberty intros and the Whispers of Oblivion thing from Legacy of Void. So again, it just gives it more of a single-player campaign feel, which is exactly what this is. Destroy the Xel'Naga crystals. Ravager. We'll see what that is. New units, always fine with me. Always excited to try out something new. We have found Malzar's base. It appears that he is gathering the void energy and storing it in these Xel'Naga crystals. We must stop him. Secure the Xel'Naga crystals. Keep your distance until I am done. Anyone who defies my order will answer to my wrath. I like how he used some of the Tal'Darim models from Whispers of Oblivion. We have to prepare our defenses. They're going to strike soon. Are we going to get a mothership? Is Tidus the mothership? Oh, no, she just dropped out of the mothership. Are we going to get the mothership? No, come back, mothership! Mothership, I want you so badly. Please. Okay. Well, let's check this out. Ravager, heavy assault unit with a long-range cannon, can attack ground units. Ravager's attacks are able to bounce onto another enemy. That sounds pretty cool. Tidus is the elite Templar with high psionic skills. Her energy has a low capacity, but regeneration is incredibly fast. Okay, well, she's got telekinesis. Enemies in target area are stunned for 3 seconds and take 30 damage over time. Shoots a void sphere dealing heavy damage on impact, long range, ignores shields. Cool. Okay, so she's very powerful. I like how she's doing a lot of AoE. Her health bar seems slightly bugged in the sense that she's at full health, but her health bar isn't extended all the way across. These fools seek to defile our holy grounds of our master. Slay them all, my brethren. Okay. Of course. It's always holy grounds and defilement. Holy grounds. Huh, I thought they'd all been defiled. So here's the Ravager. This thing looks pretty cool. It kind of looks like a reskinned Marauder. Let's see. 15 versus Armored. It kind of, to me, it seems like it is a Marauder. We'll see how fast it shoots and what its range is, but I like that a lot. It seems like Stalkers are more of a hit-and-run, more versatile unit, and like they can attack air units, whereas these would be better against just like straight-up good against Stalkers, and possibly Immortals, considering It depends on what the Immortals are like. It really depends on how the Immortals are in this, if they're going to be like the Legacy of the Void Immortals, where they don't have the old Immortal shields, in which case anti-armored is going to work very well against them, or the old ones with the hardened shields where armor isn't going to do anything. I just lay down a shit ton of pylons. I'm also going to get my double gas right away. We've got a decent amount of probes. We have a lot of minerals here, so it's deceptive on being fully saturated or not. So I can tell these Stalkers and these Zealots, they look like custom models, and I'm curious to know if the map maker made these himself or pulled them off SC2 Mapster. Either way, they're different, and I like them. The Zealots got this little arch on their back. The Stalker, it's hard to tell. It looks like his legs have a little extra like knee pads, and then the back has these. I'm not sure. It just seems like a bigger Stalker, like more spread out. Intruders, slay them in the name of our master. All right, let's go. Titus, let's try something out here. Do it. Throw it down. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Also, these things seem awesome. They certainly look just like Marauders. I like that a lot. Titus, I want to point out, also doesn't have a shield bar, which also might be the missing portion of her health bar. I'm just realizing that now. That's probably what it is. So this like blank portion needs to be the shield bar. Okay, well, let's just keep making probes and put some on gas. I'll get a second forge and then get my cyber core as well. Actually, let's get the cyber core first. Throw that down, buddy. Let's go ahead and get a second gateway. What else can we build? Only a Twilight Council, which means we're constricted to gateway units, which is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Gateway units are fine with me because they're good. Like, you're never not going to build gateway units in a Protoss death ball. I mean, I don't know. How could you get away with not? I suppose if you're just going all air. Our master would be glad to have your psionic energy and his crystals. Hell yeah, he wants my psionic energy, you know what I'm saying? He wishes he could have this. You know what I mean? Look at Titus. Look at that psionic energy. Who wouldn't want that psionic energy, you know what I'm saying? Okay, here they come again. Go ahead and throw down that fatty attack right there. I love the Immortal models too. Were these the ones that are used in Legacy of the Void? Someone's going to have to point out if these are the things that are used in the Legacy of the Void models or if these are completely custom. Either way, they're cool because they're different, and I like having some new stuff here. But, oh, we don't have warp gates, so we certainly need to get that right away. Let's queue up a bunch extra probes. We can keep using Chrono Boost. Chrono Boost actually removed from the latest beta patch of Legacy of the Void. I have not tried it out, though. Oh, I see you assholes back there. Lay that down. Everybody get over there. Attack. Titus, throw down your thing. Also stun them. Oh, wait, no, she's out of energy now. That's okay. Stalker, hit the warp gate. Okay, the attacks are challenging. But Titus doing massive damage. Again, see, I take the time to, like, show off something, and it's like, oh, well, no, fuck you. Too bad. You can't. We don't want you to show off what these units can do. Too bad. I also noticed the pylon fields are greenish, and I don't know if that's because this is the part of this campaign or if that's been changed with Legacy of the Void. So again, if someone could point out, like, what changes have come with Legacy of the Void and what changes are unique to this campaign. And in either case, they're cool. So we definitely need some more units. We need to finish Warp Gate as soon as possible. We need to get some more gateways. We're on one base, though. We do have a lot of extra minerals here, so we could probably afford to build off 3, 4, maybe even 5 Warp Gates. I gotta be on the lookout for those assholes sending in warp prisms. That was dirty. I like it, though. I assume that attack was programmed. Pretty challenging to deal with just because you're getting attacked on 2 fronts, but we can throw down some cannons here to defend against that. There we go. And yeah, it looks like the assimilators look slightly different. It looks like the pylons, these little rings on the top, these are all like very new, slightly different models. I like it a lot. So Titus, we can't heal when she loses all her shields, so I have to be a little careful. All right, we can turn these into gateways now. Let's go ahead and throw down another gateway. There we go. And I'm just sort of afraid of more and more of those. Titus, go ahead and throw down at your W to kill the Immortals. I wish I knew if these had Immortal shields or not, but having them attack the Zealots helps quite a bit. We need to get some cannons down here to help us defend. Make a gateway. And just got to get just a few cannons down here. Getting very mild FPS issues. So it might be my machine, it might be just the sheer size of these maps and all the new textures and things like that might cause performance issues. Constant attacks, like just constant attacks. Let's stun these Immortals. I like that. Okay, that's basically crushing grip. We need more stuff. I need to just keep... I don't have enough cash, really, so... It seems like we can only get +1 this time around, so we're just going to get a lot of those Marauder, what are they called? Ravagers? The ones that I had were dead. Well, I assume they need a Citadel of Adun just because they were not buildable with my current tech. Yeah, or Twilight Council, excuse me. Citadel of Adun. I mean, that's basically what it is, right? We can get some extra cannons up here. We only need a few cannons. They just die so quick. Your investment sort of becomes moot if you build too many of them, because then they're immobile and they die so quickly. Like, I would rather just have 1 or 2 cannons to delay, to allow my units time to get over there and attack. And for now, we're just going to sit here and mine and mine and mine and mine until we're ready to push out. Maybe I could look around for an expansion, if there is even an expansion here. Titus, I don't know if I want to be leaving you at home or what. I don't really have much to attack with. Okay, random immortal, as long as we lead with the zealots. Actually, he's going to kill this guy, isn't he? That's okay. Okay, there we go. Immortals just don't do enough damage against zealots, and I'm not, I guess I'm just not qualified to tell if those, wait. Oh, there they are again. No, cannons just attack the warp gate. Yeah, perfect. Okay, that's great. It just seems like 2 cannons is enough to take those out as they fly in. I'd love to get another one. I'll get another pylon up here just in case. All right, so we're warping in these Ravagers. They're considered warp gate tech, so I can warp them in at pylons. Titus, go ahead and stun these. Nice. Okay, that's good for Colossi, just to stop them from absolutely annihilating my units as we move in. I need to move on an enemy base pretty quick. See, like, you get attacked on one side, that means you're about to get attacked on all sides, it seems like. I'm using Titus's energy just freely because it seems like we're going to need to get some extra zealots here, because it seems like you need it to defend. And that's why I think Titus would be better at home, so because her AoE attacks are just way too good. I'm not getting too many stalkers. I should get some specifically for anti-air, though. We started with Blink. Let's get Charge. And get some extra warp gates, really. I mean, I've got good income. Really just depends on how long these minerals in my base are going to last. It seems like they're already getting kind of low, like they're already about halfway down. Might as well get 2 more gateways. Let's take what we've got here and start looking around. Warp gate. Just getting some more of those Marauder-esque things. How much do they even cost? 150. I mean, they cost about as much as a Stalker. They're more mineral-heavy than gas-heavy, but very, very slightly. Not much at all. So we definitely do need Stalkers for Void Rays, though, because Void Rays terrify me. So, and we're actually going to need to utilize the Stalkers to kill Void Rays specifically. So which side do I really want to try to kill first? Although I'd also really rather try to find an expansion, if there is an expansion on this map. I don't know. Okay, Stalkers, there's no point in you attacking the Immortals. There we go. God, these things look so cool, though. I like them. They're Protoss Marauders. That's exactly what they are. There's no questioning. So we have to kill the Xel'Naga crystals way down on the bottom right, which basically, to me, sort of amounts to kill everything on the map. So these Ravagers are going to do huge damage to pretty much everything. Stalkers get in there and support. My Zealots soaking up damage. I wasn't paying attention to if that Immortal had Immortal Shields, though it kind of looked like it did when it was getting attacked. Free money. That's good. And my Zealots have a pretty low health. Titus, go ahead and use your thing. There we go. And that seems like really all we need. Go ahead and open these up. And Shift W. I keep forgetting it's Shift W to open up the warp gates. There we go. And then we can make oh, pylons. Pylons. Stupid pylons. I almost hit P for pylons again. Playing Insurrection, anything StarCraft 1 related where the hotkey is P, which again makes intuitive sense, but I still hate it because I'm used to E, and E doesn't force me to reach my hand all the way over my keyboard to hit P. And you know, I have an admission to make, and this is not something I would openly share with many people. I am not a touch typer. I actually look at the keyboard. I'm a very fast typer, but I never, when I learned to type when I was younger, I was not a touch typer. I have to glance at the keyboard as I type. So I'm not a pecker by any means, and I type very, very quick, but I'm not like a fully fluent touch typer. So hotkeys, that's another reason everyone's always like, why don't you use more hotkeys? And I tell them, well, you know, shut the fuck up. I'm the one playing, and if you don't like it, then stop watching. Aside from me being snarky, what I actually would say is, look, I'm not a touch typer. It doesn't come as intuitively to me because I never learned to type. I never learned to touch type, and anytime I've actually tried training myself, and it's really hard to change the way you type after. For me, when I learned to type, I had to been maybe maybe 10, probably older than that, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't really remember, like, but it was just a natural process, but I never took a class because when I was growing up, we didn't have typing classes because computers weren't a big thing until I was maybe in middle school, at which point, you know, that's when we would have taken typing classes, and they just weren't really something that you did. All right, Titus, where are you at, Titus? Oh, I was hitting the wrong thing. For some reason, I was hitting G. Why would I hit G? Why would I think that G would ever be an ability that would be used? I don't know. Okay, let's just make some extra cannons here, just to help with that defense, and I just have to be a little quicker with that. So yeah, again, that's why I'm not that fast. I'm not that quick at this game, and I have no shame in saying that. But let me tell you, when I released the Legacy of Void videos, that drew in a much bigger audience of people that, you know, otherwise aren't on my channel. And generally, when people are subscribed or regularly watch my videos, I assume it's because they actually enjoy watching me play, and they're okay with my level of skill. Oh god, yeah, kill him. Yes! Yes, Ravagers. Spread out. Yes, chase my weak ones. Nice. And are generally okay with my ability to play this game at a not great skill level. But it's more like I'm showing off more unique content, and I don't know, if you like me, you like me, and if you don't, that's fine. But my general mantra with YouTube and the internet in general is fine. Like, if you like it, great. I appreciate it, and if you don't, then just don't watch it. Like, it's really that simple. Don't be a cunt in the comments. And let me tell you, there are a lot of cunts on YouTube, and that because I had videos that were reaching a more widespread audience on Whispers of Oblivion, oh boy, there were just some awful people. So it's always annoying when you see people like, man, this guy's bad. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. Like, I have nothing to hide. I'm really not the best player, but you think like somebody wasted their time to leave a comment. Ooh, we're getting some immortals. Hi, Templar Titus. We knew you'd find us. The shadow must be punished. Okay, these are old immortals. It's been confirmed. So yeah, I'm just ranting at this point. I'm just trying to fill the gap here as we build more stuff, and I've wasted a lot of time because I'm talking when I could have just been building more units and pushing out and possibly already won this map. Because again, I'm playing on... Oh no, did I... Oh no, for a second I thought those were my immortals that I just lost and was about to be upset. So let's see if we can kill this Void Ray. Nice, okay. But yeah, I mean, until you've created content and gotten just annoying feedback, I kind of enjoy it. Like, I almost find it more funny when someone is like, this guy's terrible. I'm like, that guy wasted his time leaving a comment instead of just going somewhere else and finding something he likes. I love the bounce on those Ravagers. That's fucking sweet. Okay, let's focus on the mission here. Titus. I probably should just make some units at home. All right, ignore those shields. Nice. She is getting smoked, or she's gonna get smoked. Back up. Run away. We need to let's make some of those Ravagers. We got a lot of cash, floating a lot of money here. It's okay. So yeah, I sort of have gone through a bizarre cycle of ranting here, where I explained that I can't touch type, and because of that, I'm not the best Starcraft player out there. And then my slight amusement and also annoyance with just stupid people on the internet that, for no reason, feel they have to just be a dick to people. And you know what it is? It's like the people that say GG in multiplayer games. Their mineral fields will be useful to our cause. We should attempt to reclaim this territory. I will. That's exactly what I'm doing. Stalkers hit the Void Ray. Cool. Yeah, okay, good. We got those guys on the high ground. These immortals actually being very, very, very helpful. Let's warp in more Stalkers and Zealots. Just a couple. But, you know, ultimately, I'm just grateful that I don't feel like I have something to prove. There's some people that would take it really, really personally if someone tells them that they're not good at a game. And like I said, a lot of the people that are annoying on the internet are those people who would play an online game and then they have an early death or they have an early engagement that they lose, and then they say GG real early. They're the early GG'er. Those people, what I've found, are generally just... They feel like they have to be right about something. That's the biggest thing. When someone just feels the need to be negative for no reason, or just preemptively negative, or negative when they otherwise don't have to be wasting their time, it's like they feel like they have to be right about something in their lives. They're just so tired of being wrong about everything in real life that they can go on the internet and feel right about something. So when they say, oh, GG, it's because they feel like, oh, well, we've already lost, and at least I can be I can be right in saying that we're going to lose, which I understand makes no sense, but that's definitely the mindset of those kind of people. So think about that next time you're playing an online game and you have annoying teammates who are GGing. You can come at yourself by knowing that that person is just desperate to feel right about something in their life. And it really puts a lot in perspective. All right, we've got a lot of Ravagers at home. Let's make some Zealots. And, man, this video has just been hijacked by me talking about some real weird stuff, huh? Okay, so let's keep clearing out this map. They're still sending pretty large attacks at us. We did take out that entire base. So we can go in, we can end up transferring a lot of our probes. Let's see. That's a good spot right there, and the mineral's kind of in weird positions, but ultimately I don't think it matters. It's not going to affect my income to a degree that I think would be hugely noticeable. Let's get some. I'm just getting a lot of Zealots. We're supply blocked again. Really, I just like these Ravagers, and I'm also making a huge death ball for no reason when I probably could have won earlier with what I had. Let's take these units and go and try to win. I think the Stalkers I'm going to hotkey. And let's grab these. This definitely looks like the entrance to the base. We're just going to have to bomb our way in here with these Ravager Stalkers, though. I would have thought that Melzar's base would have been better protected. I mean, it's not poorly protected. We're going to try to blink on top of these. Pathetic woman, you will never foil my master's plans. You've already lost. What are you talking about not very protected? Look at all those Colossi. Holy shit. Stalkers, get on the Void Ray. Honestly, I think these Immortals in the back are helping immensely against these Colossi. Colossi smoking my Zealots, but we've got some more coming in. In fact, I'm gonna make more Stalkers and bring them up just in case. Who knows if there's gonna be a carrier or something. See, there's a lot of Void Rays in this base, and if you would have focused on building Ravagers, then we would have been kind of screwed. This seems like their main base, though, and I don't know if they'll have anything else. So I do like how the Ravager, though, is a really cool unit. It really just adds to the overpoweredness of a Protoss Death Ball. And the bounce, I just love that bounce. Is just super cool. Just really, really cool looking. Focus down the Void Rays, focus down the Void Rays. There we go, and there's the crystals that we have to kill. Tidus almost died earlier, but she's alive now. Cool. And I think Tidus is a custom voice actress as well, and I think she does a pretty good job. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure that it's custom. Say something.
Our window is short. The threads of fate lie bare.
So unless that's the new adept, I'm not sure. It might be an existing Protoss unit. Someone can again correct me if I'm wrong. So overall, though, this is a pretty fun mission. Mostly just because I like the new units. Shadow Forces pylon. I like the Protoss skins. I like the new models. Oh, we don't actually have to kill the base. We just have to kill the crystals. Wasting my time up here destroying these extra buildings. All right, well, hope you enjoyed ranting time with JayborinoPlays this time around. And this campaign seems pretty cool, so look forward to playing it. I also want to point out there is a new Odyssey mission that I'm going to be releasing on Saturday. I'm really, really excited about that, so look forward to that Saturday afternoon sometime. It's already set into motion. Malzar is getting the energy for his master. I have to make contact with the Executor. Malzar's forces are large and powerful. It will be necessary to contact more leaders than only the Executor. I know, my warrior. We'll need to send an army to defeat Malzar. Let's move. Time is short. Oh, we will need a decent army. Excuse me, I misread. Okay, so I believe that's it. All of the Brood's Wrath missions did that too, where the UI would pop up for a second, and it's going to take us back to the launcher. Looking good so far, and it's 7 missions, 3 are out, so I also want to point out, if you want to play this, you can find it. I'll put a link in the description, but you go to SC2 Mapster, and when you download this, if you want to use the map launcher, you have to make sure that the folder that you download this into, you have to name it Void Campaign. So it's gonna unpack into a random folder. I think it's called like void_campaign_demo. Change it to just void space campaign and put all the missions in the launcher in there, and everything will load up properly. Otherwise, you're gonna get the unable to load map error. So I wanted to make sure to point that out. Hope you're enjoying this campaign. Looking forward to playing Odyssey on Saturday. And that's it. So I'll see you then. Bye now.